Hey, welcome to our discussion. I want to share how we can take advantage of AI to create visual narratives. You know that a visual is the strongest or most vivid form of kind of telling a visual story. Again, the name itself suggests visual story. So visuals helps you to make a message much more vivid in the viewer's conscious. So there are a lot of these new AIs are emerging and which are helping us create stunning images and visual narratives. That's what we're trying to see today. I'm going to share with you today this particular prompt, a fashionable female with a stunning dress. The dress has got this oversized flower which is a part of the dress. Okay, so let me start producing images using Leonardo has got a lot of these ways you can generate images. I'm gonna try a few of these fluxes. Probably I'll start with this flux and then I look at, let me keep it dynamic and generate the first round. Let me see what kind of image it's going to give. So again, these are you test and see, and in this case you can see the prompt was very simple. Show a woman wearing a flower dress, a dress which has got a giant flower. So that was the instruction given. It did basic work, but it still lacks a lot of aesthetic in it. Maybe let me try, I'll just add a little flavor of fashion. What does it do? Let me see. I might add few more words in the article. Maybe that might give, this has come up nice. So this has got a little stunning feature. This once again, yeah, better than what we saw earlier. These are the larger version. You can see in much more detail, but it doesn't have that style quotient. Maybe this one is better than those earlier two, because there is some synergy between this giant flower and her dress. Let's try, instead of fashion, what else we can add? Should we say portray fashion? Let's see. Maybe let's try one more before jumping into our go out of this particular style. Let me try vibrant. What does it do? Yeah, these are the newer versions. Nothing great is happening here. This seems interesting. At least the clarity is much more here. I believe this has some merit in terms of the feel it is giving. I like the lighting on this. It's much more integrated and have got that artistic light. But still, I'm not happy with this whole creation. Maybe I have to do a little tweaking. The oversized flower dress is fine. Enormous delicate petals and shades and pink. This soft petal is fine. Shades of bright colors. So let's look into extremely bright color, something like that. Maybe bright colors would do better. Bright colors. Okay. There are ivories in work art, bold crimson dress, intricate floral pattern, various flower species, modern fashion, whimsical, overall aesthetic, luxury, sophisticated. So these are the few changes. Does it improve the expectation or improve the imagery? Yes, it did compared to earlier one. Okay, this is much more kind of to the point. This one is fantastic in my view. Yes, I think this time it's able to capture that brightness and try to portray that sophistication as well. Let's go and try may be dynamic. And what does it do? Let's see. We might try a few more different assets that would add more dimension to it. This looks interesting. Maybe the dress is not adding value to it. So let's try to check. Probably we can go for phonics, another filter or approach to generate image. These are flux, and we have a different, whether anime style, portrait style. You can try and see which one is going to give you the result. Portrait, that might give you much better result than what flux can give. So there are always these kind of surprises wait for you, and if you are ready to experiment with these surprises, I tell you, like, you'll truly get surprised. Okay, this hasn't done a good justice. I think this is somewhat good, but still it doesn't have much of that where I'm looking. So somewhere, let's be here and try to see what does it do. Does it give something? I hope so. There's a 38. We have, I don't know why, maybe later. I can't understand why. Anyway, let's change this to our minematic, something like that, and then we will keep moving for, what does it say, trial expired? I think I kind of lost all thing. This is so difficult to believe. Sometimes things get exhausted very quickly. I don't believe that. Anyway, you saw that there is a limitations, and that limitations clearly shows that you won't be able to do much. There are many ways you can achieve things. This is called flow. Here it creates this variety of images. Yeah, there are some benefit with this, but mostly if you see, let's see, mobile, that's the good one. Generate once again, and we will see where does it take. Yes, there are a few interesting images it's able to generate. This looks interesting, isn't it? Yes. Let's go further and see what else we have. Nice color. This is again stunning image. Each of these images are so distinct, so you'll get a lot of this variety. You can kind of make decision which one works for you. So now you saw that there are quite a number of images which are quite interesting, and then we have varieties. You can see illustration, sculpture, and a few more variations. I think this is a good one. That's it for today's discussion. I will see you in the following session.